Welcome in. Balmy conditions. We haven't seen a lot of that, but now that we're headed toward the middle of July, the heat is certainly on. Welcome in. It's time for Flatirons Rush Soccer once again, and for one last time here this summer as the regular season comes to a close here today, as the Rush gets set to take on CISA. Hi, everybody. I'm Corey Lopez. I'm so happy I can join you for at least one match here this season. Been busy with a lot of baseball here this summer, but I'm happy to come over, call a little soccer here with the Rush. It's been a tough season, certainly, this year, as Flatirons has brought in some new players, some young players, very talented players. Just haven't been able to put a lot of points up. And when I say points, I'm talking about the 3 points you get for getting W's. They've found a way to put the ball in the back of the net from time to time. But again, they come rolling in. 3 wins, 6 losses, no draws here. CISA's got 1 win, 6 losses. The Rush would like to add another one to that. They have 1 draw on their schedule. That's the matchup here today. We're going to get the starting lineups coming up. But first, our national anthem. And then Devin Robb will give us our starting lineups and our lineups here for CISA and Flatirons Rush right here. It's your family's favorite day to bowl, eat, and have fun. Kids Fest is back at Bolero and AMF Bowling Centers with dates in May and June. Kids under 15 can enjoy free 1-hour bowling and shoe rental and a free $5 arcade card during these special events. Not only that, get discounts on all menu items kids love, like $1 cookies, $2 hot dogs, and much more. Parents can join in on the fun, too, with discounted bowling for adults during Kids Fest. One lucky family will have a chance for their child to win 1 free year of PBA Junior Club. Want to learn more about Kids Fest at Bolero and AMF Bowling Centers near you? Head to Bolero.com to find out the closest bowling center, and we'll see you on the lanes. Nice rendition by Sophia Powell there, and we get set to get rolling here. You want to know what the temperature is? 90 degrees as we get set for the kickoff. We haven't put a thermometer down on the turf down there, but holy moly, it is going to be a hot one down there. Devin Robb giving us our lineup. Getting set here. Boys in black down there. That is the Flatirons Rush. Get the white numbers, the all-black kits, though, except for the neon green there, and that'll be the keeper for Flatirons. Max Collingwood will be between the posts here. Here's the schedules for both CISA and for Flatirons here, and the last 5 matchups for them. And in CISA's case, the last 4-game losing streak. They have Boulder County United as the last matchup on the 16th in their regular season schedule. This will be it for the Rush, as they have seen CISA before and a win. And then Salt Lake, the win, and then a 3-game losing streak. So get a match under your belt before you head into the offseason here would be nice. The Rush will go right to left in front of us here. CISA will go left to right in front of us. 90 degrees at kickoff, and much hotter certainly down on the turf as well. As we are underway, CISA will begin. Holtz will send it to the back line, and we're rolling. Clock will count up for us here. We'll keep an eye on it. Up to 45 minutes in the first half. And again, there will be extra time added on at the discretion of the head official. This will be a throw-in for the Rush. Double checking. I believe it's Zachary Carr between the posts for CISA. Does that sound right for the keeper? Good thing I've got Devin over here in the same spot. I should throw a headset on you too. He's got 55 on his shorts, but again, Carr has kind of been the guy that I can remember. But well, I think we're. Look at here, the high pressure that, it was nice. I got a chance to talk to Joe a little bit, Joe Webb, just a little bit before. And that's sent to the side. And, boy, a little nervousness there as well by the keeper as he sends it to the side. So a corner opportunity right out of the box, and a short corner at that. And out of harm's way as it's swept to the side, although the Rush are going to keep pushing the numbers forward here. Again, we mentioned 45-minute halves here. The discretion of the head official, though, for extra time for any injuries or any other shenanigans that happen. And the official time is kept down there. Carr off his line will play it and be aggressive and send it over the top. Man guy on the far side. Couldn't do anything with it. The Rush did a nice job. That back line settled in very nicely. Don't look away here, folks. And incidental swing of the foot, and actually ended up catching the knee of Joey Joyner there. Joyner a little slow to get up. And onside. Man guy has that played off. That'll be a goal kick on that side over there as everyone moves out. So Collingwood will go ahead and find the next soccer ball set up there in the net and get ready to roll. It's so hot that the volunteer soccer players, these are the little ones, are a little slow getting to the soccer balls. Although they have them set up in strategic positions in some places. So roll here to the side. Akamea is going to give that up. Now he's got it back. Trying to send that through. Oh, boy. Misplay, but a good bounce. Fortunate for CISA. And chipped up over the top. Nobody's tracking that. So the Rush will have it back. Yeah, I was saying this before, and as soon as I started to talk about it, they sent a ball right up over the top. High pressure for the Rush. They will keep the pressure on offensively, and they will look to go over the top a lot, just like they're doing right here. But Carr, the keeper, came way off his line and anticipated it, was able to play it back. We're assuming that Zachary Carr changed his uniform because we don't have a 55 on the roster, but we have a 25. So that's our best bet here. But both teams will look to attack. You see that in pro development. It doesn't do you a lot of good to sit back, except it highlights that back line. You've got great defenders, but that's not what this is about. It's about attacking. And so you're going to see it a lot. We've watched it with the with each of the teams within the Mountain Division here in the USL2. Speaking of which, another great season for Park City and the Red Wolves SC. They're right on top of the table. Two teams from the division will make the playoffs. New Mexico United looking pretty good at 15 points. Salt Lake City SC, or Salt City SC, based out of Salt Lake City. See, it's hard for me not to say Salt. I say Salt Lake, but it's Salt City SC with 12 points, and Boulder County United at 12. So we'll see how these final games play out. No playoffs for the Rush this year. A year of development with young players really trying to get it together here. A tough stretch of 3 matches. See if they can get back on the winning side of things. And again, as the Rush start to push. Pregame lost it. Now CISA can counter. Francis Comey is the guy who's going to run things, at least on this left side. Vanderven sends to the far side. Rush going to try that right side now. There's Joyner. Touch to head. Too much on it. Carr off his line, and again going to be very aggressive. Here come the Rush once again. Turn and look, Joyner trying to touch it through. .50 winner by the Rush there. Nice job by Cowan to get in, even as it's sent back. Pregame able to win that, and the Rush keep possession here. Good job of possession. Pregame with it. Nice slide tackle. Still going to be a throw in for Flatirons here. Now we're going to do this thing again. Officials weren't set. Nice delay tactic there as CISA sent it down, give themselves a breather here. Bounding ball right into the hands of Carr there off his line. He's been real aggressive coming off his line on that far side. For now, that's kind of the way you're going to have to play it. If you know that those balls coming up over the top, that a lot of things are coming in through the air from the Rush. But in the end, a little adjustment. He may try to start sending one over the top of the keeper. We'll see. So goal kick coming. Max Collingwood will settle in. The Kiwi rolls it out. Nice touch over the top. And again, fast and furious. Another opportunity as the players make their way down. Ten minutes into the match here. This corner, in swinger, header, no. And a great save of the line by the defender there that time. That wasn't even the keeper there, Carr. The defender got his foot on it, circling back on the posts. CISA trying to work their way back through. Boy, what a great set play by the Rush. Maybe indicative of where the season has gone. The opportunity was there. He just couldn't find the back of the net because of a great defensive play. Pregame going to give it up. Nakajima sends to the far side. And again, the Rush back on the attack here. Couple of corner opportunities for the Rush. They've actually got a shot on frame as well, but a save. And that is onside. And a great save. Carr able to disrupt and get out and get a piece of that one as he came off his line. CISA's going to counter now. Not for long. Good pick there. Boy, wait too long, and they're going to jump right on top. Nakajima almost gave that one up. That is onside. Toby chasing on that far side. Pulls to that left boot. Joyner trying to send it back here and get it out of harm's way. It's going to be a throw in here for the Rush. Jackson did a great job. Hustled over, made the throw. Rush can keep the momentum going here. Pregame tried to send it ahead again. Feiner is over there. Jake Feiner. The Longmont product working down that left side. A little touch to him and back to him. Can he get there? Look at that speed down that far side. Keeps it inside the boundary. A drive there, but Carr stays on his line, and the save made. Cade Cowan driving that one. Had a good opening, but Carr saw it the whole way. "13 minutes in here. Again, we go to 45. Could be potentially some extra time. Been interesting watching some of the Premier League games and even some of the international games that have been played here recently that I've seen. I've seen some extra time in the Premier League. It's been like 9 minutes. It's almost unheard of. At least it used to be. Look at this. Oh, man, oh, man. A beautiful header. Defender was there, and you just cut it a little too fine with that header. It's just, again, kind of the way that the season has run here. Oh, great communication along that back line there for the Rush. Didn't get the ball out of harm's way, but got it out of the 18. CISA still on the attack. Touch to head and a whistle. That is going to be a free kick opportunity here right at the midfield. Raymond Jackson got himself a rug burn there a little bit. He got tripped up pretty good. Good to see him back up and going. Home sweet home, Denver Christian High School. Back here after a year up north. Not as close to the Flatirons here, but again, feels like home here. I know we were at Mines the last couple of matches. A lot of Rush games played here at Denver Christian High School. Great facilities. We got baseball games going on behind us too. So an occasional foul ball maybe into the pitch, but Collingwood's going to be way off his line here. Again, really try to push things forward here. Comey tries to send it there into the mix. Take it away, CISA. Love the attacking along that midfield. Not making it easy. One of the longer possessions CISA has had here in this first half. Nifty back heel to keep things going. Santana keeping the ball on the boots. And looking, probing for openings here. This is definitely the longest possession we've seen CISA have here in this first half of the first 16 minutes. Over the top, too much on it. That's a goal kick. All of that patience, building up, pushing numbers forward. You get an opportunity to set one inside that 18 and just a little too much on it. A little foreshadowing here. You see what CISA would like to do. If they can get through what has been a stingy midfield for the Rush, they would like to be able to possess. They're in their offensive third for a while. The Rush, they want to get to their offensive third as fast as they can. Josh played off the ball there. Nifty footwork by Griffin Moore, but Moore just got double teamed and lost it. But again, that pressure, and again, it's not just offensive, that pressure in the midfield. CISA starts to try to move the ball through. They tried to go over the top early in the match. Now they're really trying to send this through and work their way through and be as best they can. Oh, and nearly touched through there. It was interesting. The CISA players thought there might be a foul by them, and they all stopped. That nearly cost them. The official let it go. Vasquez, touch here to the near side. That is Santana. Santana to the left foot. Not much to it, though. Finer. Not so keen to go over the top now. They're going to build a little bit. Tried some early over-the-top balls. They run down that far side. They really shift to the far side of the field and have CISA spread out defensively. Back to the middle of the pitch, touch through, onside, but guess what? Carr was off his line waiting for that one. That'll be a late whistle and a 50-50 ball that turned into a foul. Nakajima is going to get a whistle for that. So a free kick opportunity right near the midfield for CISA. 19 minutes in here. Western Conference Mountain Division is going to get two bids out of it. West Division, North Cal Division, Southwest Division, all getting two teams qualifying for the playoffs. Opportunity here at a corner for CISA, their first opportunity here. By the way, great replay work as we saw that came off the post. I thought it was a defender that had come on that near side post that got over. It was actually off the post, so not even a shot on goal. Outswinger goes over the top and clutching and grabbing going on inside the 6 there. So it'll be a free kick for Flatirons. Sent over the top. Well played to keep that inside the boundary line. Back to the right foot it comes. Rush aren't finished yet. Nice job to drag that through the cross. The shot and a save by Carr. And another drive off the deflection and a goal. The pressure was just too much. Couple of shots on goal. Finally finished off Joey Joyner. The Colorado Mesa product knocks it through. Take a look at this here. Great save by Carr, but Joyner right place, right time. Just waiting, ready to pounce. 1-0. And a fantastic start in the 21st minute. The home team's got the lead. Well, let's see what happens here. Next 5 minutes. Oh, boy, an onside. Great recovery. It'll roll over the boundary line, that end line here, and this will be a goal kick. That had trouble all over it. Mange was going at full speed there, but the back line able to recover in time. There's Joyner sending it back. Again, a little patience for the Rush, looking for those opportunities. There's the ball over the top, but there was nobody running on that far side. Ooh, kind of misplayed. Carr's going to go track it. CISA dangerously working there through the 18, but it's going to be a throw-in for, I believe, Flatirons. Yep. That's a goal kick. He was looking for Toby over there on that, the right side of that 18, but well, when the temperatures start to creep above, into the 80s, it gets a little hot. So a little water break opportunity here. Give us a chance to talk about Bolero, the number one place to bowl, party, eat, and play. Visit Bolero.com. You can find your closest bowling center, and we'll see you at the lanes. It's possible, making my drive down from Thornton, I probably passed like 3 or 4 Boleros on the way here. So a short break for the water break. Looking for their first win. Coming off a 3-match losing streak here. So first win in 3 matches for the Rush. It's been a longer streak than that for CISA. They've only got 1 W on the season. 1-6-1. So keep that in mind as the clock runs here, that time is added on by the official on the field. So the extra time of another 60 seconds or so, potentially. CISA will have it. It'll be Carr that will play the goal kick. Not sending it all the way down here and not out of their defensive third. The attack coming. Joyner not going to shoot. Thought about it. There's a cross to the far post. Nobody's there, but tracked down. That's headed out and will be a throw-in for Flatirons here. That could have gone either way. That was a 50-50, but again, running away from me. But the assistant looked a little shaky on the call. The lead official went ahead and called it as he saw it. Goal kick opportunity. That one over the boundary line here, or that end line over there. So another goal. It'll be the third corner opportunity. I said goal kick. Corner opportunity. Potentially? No. Nope, free kick. The whistle, they let play continue. And then, once the ball was turned over, and a little bit like the delayed penalty in hockey, the officials will, if they haven't lost the advantage, they will let the team that was fouled go ahead and continue for the moment until it's a disadvantage, and then they get the free kick opportunity. Dangerous spot here. Here we go. That line drive never made it through. Rush keep possession. Feiner, not much that he could do on that far side, and now CISA trying to go to work. Enge keeps it on his boots down that left side. Bounding ball, and again, Collingwood was so far off his line, he took a shot, sent it down through, but it was wide. But there is a whistle and a card now. Some clutching and grabbing going on. So a free kick opportunity. Thought it was dangerous before. The opportunity at the rush. Yet now CISA on top of the 18 here. They've yet to put a shot on frame here. Could this be it, potentially? Yeah, we got to determine who's going to take it here. Right foot, bounding far post, nobody's there. I don't think it was anything that the rush did to stop that. CISA seemed a little confused on the start there. Santana and Elliott were here at the near post, but they really got a late start even trying to get to that one. It wasn't a bad set. Max Collingwood read it the whole way, though. Toby's got it on his boots. Bounding ball, though. He's still able to keep possession on that far side. Cross in. And a handball as we're going back the other way. Enge. He tried to dribble his way all the way through the rush defense. That one didn't work out so well. Carr's going to touch it back. Too much on it. Throw in opportunity for Flatirons. 1-0 lead. Joey Joyner put it in the back of the net off a nice save made by Carr. He was right place, right time in the 21st minute. Throw in for the rush. And a good throw in at that. Boy, very aggressive down that far side. No whistle, play on. CISA has possession. Going to be a throw in here for the rush now. You can hear a little bit of the chatter and stuff that's going on. Coaches yelling from the far side, but you also hear the fans here. Like, the organization for CISA, not great. They're confused. You saw it on the set piece down in their offensive third, and even here, sending the ball to the far side, there's nobody there. Talked about the ball hitting the post for the rush. That's kind of indicative of the season has been. There's some tough bounces. You have a net it's not wide open, but pretty open, and then you hit the post. It's just the way the ball is bounced this year, but then you see CISA confuse it a little bit organization-wise, and indicative of their season, too. 1 win. Carr's going to take the back kick from Miranda. Okay. Send it here to the near side for CISA. Oh, he was thinking about sending it over the top, not going to. Trying to keep that possession. So much pressure from Flatirons here. And CISA will keep possession of that offensive third. Looking for some openings. Sent to the side. That's a throw-in for the Rush. Half hour into the match here. Now, well played on that far side. I can see Raymond Jackson just kind of allowing the ball to roll down a little bit. Everybody's able to catch their breath a little bit. And again, that's to the benefit of both sides. Touched over the top, nifty play. Vasquez still working. Oh, Mange taken off the ball by Joyner. Well played, and then touched over the top, just a miscommunication. Toby was zigging. And Feiner thought he was going to zag. But again, that ball sent in, and immediately Flatirons able to get possession back. This is back to Collingwood. The Aussie will put the left foot to it. Joyner's on it, sent to the far side. Moore had jumped into the play there, and it's sent here to the other side by Jackson, and now here we go. Off to the races. That is a heavy touch. Just not able to be tracked down. Not for lack of effort. Feiner can't get to it. Big meeting today of some organizers that would like to put together and find some investors for a women's professional soccer league or team somehow, some way to come to Denver. That would be fantastic. For years, Colorado's been trying to capitalize on the World Cup hype that happens both in the men's and women's side. Mid-90s, you're able to see the Colorado Rapids come into existence. But a women's professional team has, at the higher levels, has never been able to get going here in Denver. And it's been hard to even keep a league going. And it just surprises me with the success of the Women's World Cups and the viewerships that they see. And that'll be a free kick opportunity for the Rush. It's nice to see some of the people that are jumping on board here and looking for investors. I noticed this. A colleague of mine, Jordan Angeli, who is sidelined for the Colorado Rapids, is a part of that group. She's a longtime soccer advocate, played here in Colorado and obviously played professionally. Had a couple of AC joints replaced. And I've worked with her on previous broadcasts before she got big and went to the MLS. Worked for Columbus and now back here at home working for the Rapids. So it's good to see. But now really talking about women's professional soccer league, that would be great to see. It really would. Soccer is doing well here in Colorado on the men's side, that's for sure. You see the pro development that's going on here with Flatirons. Touched up. They're not going to blow the whistle. Collingwood's going to let it roll here. And again, kind of a 50-50 ball that rolls there, and you see the CISA player go down. But again, kind of looking for that contact, hoping for that call. So I think a good no call by the official. And not a lot of complaining by a lot of people. Toby, nice work there to send the ball into the middle of the pitch. Now they work that far side.
Inside.
That'll be a throw in for the Rush on the far side. And a throw in for CISA. Just looking to try to work on that far side. All of a sudden he ran out of real estate. CISA starting to push down that far side as the sun comes back out and the heat is on again. Got some room, drive, and that one just wide. Oh man. The opportunity there to the right foot and nearly at full speed there. Take a look and see how close this one was. Just turns to that right foot and lets it rip. Brian Vasquez was the one that was caught at the top of the 6 there in the middle of the 18, went down. A no call. He's the one who pivoted and went to that right foot and drove it for CISA. Carr off his line, going to send it right back to the midfield. CISA looking for that equalizer. So 37 minutes into the match here. So a lot of time in this first half. Flatirons trying to extend it. That's onside. Cross toward the top of the box, but again, well defended by CISA. Griffin Moore working it down there. Sent it to the top. Toby was there. It'll be a throw-in. Yeah, not much messing around going on there. Vandervan just said, we'll reset. 1-goal lead here. Toby chests it down. Oh, look at the pivot there to the left foot. Look out to that left side. The save by Carr. Sliding, that's to the side of the netting there. I'm not sure he got to it before it went over the end line anyway. But a great push, though. Raymond Jackson just... The angle just got worse and worse and worse. Touch to cross. There's number 2. Toby will put it through. Jake Feiner with the assist on the near side here. And a perfectly paced ball. And Toby puts it away. Take a look at this build-up here. He wins it. Feiner gets to it, waits. There's nothing Carr can do. Comes in the 39th, and it's a 2-goal lead now. Last match of the regular season here is going to make you feel pretty good. You're finding in the back of the net after hitting the post on your real first opportunity. You got to feel pretty good about it. Now you got a 2-goal lead. You're going to keep pushing the pressure here and maybe Too much pressure that time as Joyner was called offside. And then CISA gives it up, and it'll be a throw-in for the Rush. See if they can take advantage. Into the 40th minute here of the match. Toby's got it on his boots again, gives it up. Too much on that one. Not a bad thought by Vanderven, but CISA. A nice sliding tackle. That'll be a corner opportunity for CISA, but really that's the better part of valor there, is sending that one out of harm's way as best you can. Meza with the corner. That's an in-swinger and right into the arms of Collingwood. That's going to be a free kick opportunity, and boy, well, he went down pretty hard there on the run. Griffin Moore. Nice sportsmanship on that side over there. After the fact, of course. 42nd minute. 2-0. Goal in the 21st. Joey Joyner got it done, and then Toby in the 39th. And a free kick opportunity here. How aggressive are you? Well, I think if you're Flatirons, you're very aggressive. You keep that pressure on. The offenses look pretty good. And as soon as I say that, they'll set it here to the near side. Reset. Collingwood, nifty. Good. Settling in there. Come, and number 3 will go through. Finer found another one, and it's Joyner coming down this near side that finished it off. Finer with 2 assists, Joyner with 2 goals. And this in the 43rd. Take a look at this. Look at that touch. One time. And now Finer off to the races. There's nobody marking him there. Beautifully built up and finished. Well, Joyner's got 2. All in the first half. And a 3-0 lead. So we head to the 43rd minute here. As I see the ball played by the keeper Carr there, he's just been hung out to dry. That back line has given up some huge openings, and Flatirons has really taken advantage of it. Well, Joyner's got it on his boots on that far side there. Oh, Finer's thinking about getting one for himself there. Finer was offside. Snuck in behind there. Just could not control the eagerness. He knew that delivery was coming toward the post there. A lot on that, way too much on that. Well, a high boot there by Joyner. That was way upstairs. Angel Miranda nearly caught one in the throat. But the Rush, possession-wise, you'd say 65, 70% easily for the Rush. Is he going to get to it in time? Oh, he did save it. Well done on the end line. Joyner will give it up here. Comey will pass down deep. Still working. Finer. The cross didn't get through. Yikers. Oh, really? Oh. Joe just informed me that Mr. Jackson to the far side, his dad, Ray Jackson. Makes sense now. How about this opportunity? Another free kick opportunity. Rush have this chance here. So I'm assuming Ray's a junior. Is that about right? Yeah. And that whistle pretty easily called there. Vasquez throws his hands up, but that's pretty easy when you hands in the back and then the arm is straight through. You have to blow that whistle. Into extra time here. We'll get anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes pretty easily with 3 goals scored. And a water break thrown in there as well. The official time on the field, of course. Comey, here's Finer with it. Finer. And marked up pretty good. Couple of players on here. Toby gives it up. Over the 3-goal lead, you could be pretty patient now. Now, it's not, they're not going to sit back in a shell by any means, but when they have been patient with that possession, they've knocked through a couple of goals in the 39th and the 43rd just simply by being patient and waiting for CISA to essentially fall apart. Look at the speed there and the cross in time. Man, oh, man. That is the whistle to end the first half. Look at Jackson showing off the speed there at the end. Won it on the far side, got down there, got across. Nobody else could keep up with it, though. 3-0 as we head to intermission. Flatirons with the lead on CISA here in this USL 2 regular season finale.
So what's it gonna be tonight? Be the crew that rolls deep. Be Lord of the Lanes. Be your alter ego. Be unfiltered. Be a strike dance machine. Be that guy. Be ballsy. Be 12 pounds of fury. Be superstitious. Be granny style. Be any style. Hey, it's your night. Be bold. Bolero.
Now I'm on the spot, lots of pressure. OnRise is a compassionate player care and mental health company. We're very excited about the partnership. So my name is Tasha Saunders. I'm the Senior Player Care Specialist. Player care is taking care of everything that's off of the white lines. We're here to make sure that the bottom doesn't fall out of things and making sure that we're taking care of the players' needs, something I felt like I would have needed when I was in college. I also think it's really important that we're here for this age group too. The pressures of committing to a D1 school or D2 or D3 or signing day, there's so much surrounding all of those feelings. If they've scored a bunch this season, if they haven't, it has nothing to do with their performance. We're just there to be there for them.
Capelli Sport is an established global team sports provider with partners reaching all corners of the world. Capelli Sport has developed a success on the platform of GMA Accessories, a global retail manufacturer and importer of apparel, footwear, and fashion accessories, which was founded by CEO and President George Alters in 1990. Capelli Sport has developed an ownership and management component of its business to include ownership shares in 3 top professional clubs: MSV Duisburg of Germany, HB Kogue of Denmark, Inter Allies of Ghana, and USL League Two team Cedar Stars Rush. These clubs support the growth of Capelli Sport as well as focus on player development and exclusive player opportunities. The uniqueness of Capelli Sport business model, network, and experience puts the company in a league of its own in the service, expertise, and support it gives its partners. Capelli Sport is focused on working with like-minded individuals with a goal to push the limits and chart new territories. For more information, visit capellisport.com or email contact us at capellisport.com.
Focus. It's hard to keep. Everybody wants a piece of you. So don't lose it. Take your time. Work hard. Don't give up. And when your moment comes, breathe through and focus.
We believe in what we do, and we believe that we're going to take care of you, right? We treat everyone from your weekend warrior to NFL, NBA players, right? We have high-level athletes in here, and so we believe because we have both aspects of rehab and sport performance that we do it better. My name is Kylie Clark. I'm a physical therapist and strength and conditioning specialist here at Next Level Sports Performance in Golden, Colorado. We are a partner of the Flatirons Rush Soccer Club, and this will be our second summer working with the USL2 team, the USL Academy team, and now with the WPSL team. We want to take care of the full player and make sure that in any way that we can support them, we're doing that next level. Yeah.
Next Level Sports Performance is a physical therapy and sports performance clinic located in Golden, Colorado. For 17 years, Next Level has strived to provide the highest level of care in the state. Whether you're a competitive athlete that's looking to step up your game, an active individual recovering from an injury, or someone who wants the energy and flexibility to keep up with your kids every day, Next Level Sports Performance can help you find the answer you need. Next Level recently moved locations, but they made sure to stay in Golden. The brand new facility is located in the Coors Tech Business Park at 4670 Table Mountain Drive. For information on the services they provide, visit their website at nextlevelsPPT.com.
Set to go here, second half. Flatirons Rush with a 3-0 lead over CISA. Welcome back. Corey Lopez with you. Justin Salvia, the exec producer here, and Chris Angelo up top. Dealing with the heat, although it's shady now. 90 degrees at kickoff to get the match going here. But I'll tell you, the hot team, that's the Rush. Goals in the 21st, 39th, and 43rd. Joey Joyner's got a couple of those. He's got the brace in that first half. Toby with the goal squeezed in between. As the Rush will go left to right in front of us in the black kits, the white numbers. Clock counting up. And again, it's a reset of the clock. 45 minutes here in this second half. Obviously 45 minutes in the first half. Making sure we're not going to have any clock issues. A couple years ago we had it happen. Actually, the earlier match that was played here, the clock stopped rolling just after 80 minutes. So we don't want to have that happen. We want to have a pretty good sense of what's going on. So Joe decided we set him at 0. We'll go there. 45-minute halves, easy enough to figure out. Just means I have to add 45 minutes to whatever's up on the clock that I could say how much time has actually been played in the match. Math's hard. I can tell you it's 47 minutes into the match right now, but that's pretty easy. I mean, we're just 2 minutes in. It gets harder as we go, folks. We'll see how we do. See what kind of tactics might have changed up here. For CISA, little disorganization on the offensive side of things when things were tied at zeros early in the match. A little disorganization on the offensive side got translated over to the more pressure that the Rush put on CISA, the more they got a little disorganized on the defensive end, and it just got worse as the first half went along. Joey Joyner's goal came after a nice save by Carr for CISA, but he was right place, right time, put it through. And then you watch Jake Feiner put together a couple of gorgeous assists to Toby and then to Joyner for his second goal of the match. But they came on just pushing that ball forward. Defenders confused as to who was being marked, who was ahead, who was going to play what. And it was a problem. Header back, scooped by Collingwood. The question on the tactics here is that I wonder what CISA changes up. Early in the match, they tried to go over the top, but then as they were able to, at times, get through the midfield, which wasn't much, then they started to play a possession game in their offensive third, and it wasn't bad. But they only had a couple of opportunities. One shot on goal, essentially. They had a corner opportunity in that first half. And just coming off his line of time, his Carr. Feiner was down that far side. Tactically, we'll see. I think if you're CISA, you push some numbers forward, risking that the game could potentially get out of hand a little bit. Carr is going to send this one down that far side, and the Rush have possession for the moment. Boy, nobody getting in front. Comey down that far side, just kind of let him just go. Toby off the chest. Tries to settle that nifty spin move. Couldn't bring the ball with him, though. Onside, still onside. Look out, could be trouble. Engay. Oh, he's played off the ball defensively. Well done. Oh, we've watched Vanderven back there. Done a nice job. Ben Hess made that play there. And really the back left, center back positions for the Rush have really been tested and won every time. 50 minutes in here. We play 90. And then potentially some extra time for those that have followed soccer here in Colorado, and not just the Rush, maybe the high schools, there's no overtimes, there's no shootouts here. You're thinking of the Gold Cup that's going on too. If this ends in a draw, it ends in a draw. That's how the regular season would finish up. Jumping into the play here. Across to the far side. Why not? Get it on Finer's hand. Feet, that is. And a drive and a diving save made by Carr there as Finer tried to put it in between there in that far post. Very well done. How about that? Take a look at that cannon. That right foot. Boy, he struck that pretty pure. All right, corner opportunity. First one of the second half for the Rush. Third of the match. This will be an in-swinger. Sending it here to this far side. Toby, nice header in. Set piece, one-timer. Just wide. Maximilio Laguna. That bounding ball. And that's a tough one. It bounced so high. Do you turn and scissor kick? Do you try to? And he didn't. He tried to let it kind of come down and send that with the boot. But that's an awkward drive. And it still, I think, would have been on frame had it not gone wide. It would have been below the crossbar. That's a heck of a shot. It's off of Joyner's shoulder and out. That'll be a throw-in for CISA. And nifty spins and moves there. But if they could ever get the ball on Agaya's feet for a period of time, he's really got kind of that it factor when he has the ball on his boots. But he hasn't seen a lot of help here today. There's a cross, well defended. Vanderven was there from that center back position once again. It'll be a throw in for CISA. Towards the top of the box. And the Rush can turn it back the other way if they would like. Look out, that'll be a throw in. Joyner doing a nice job holding off Santana to keep possession. Laguna will give it back. Vanderven will send it here to this near side. Touched over the top. Back line was ready for that one. Joyner was hustling ahead. You had Nakajima here on this near side too, but too much on it. Now CISA decides to try to go over the top. Collingwood will scoop that and actually take the header back to him. 54th minute here of the match. Looking good for the Rush here, a 3-0 lead. Oh, Finer, nifty pivot, but could not keep control of it. It would go over the boundary line and a throw in for CISA. Mentioned last regular season match for the Rush here. Nice to be back home at Denver Christian High School. Rush looking to add a fourth win to the win column there in their 10th match. 3-6 on the season here. Been a tough one to find W's. Cross in there. Well defended by that back line, which they don't get enough credit. Toby's got it on his boots now. And well saved on that far side. Miranda stayed with it. It'll be a throw in though for Flatirons. With the sun behind the clouds here and eventually going to go behind the Rocky Mountains here, it's starting to cool down a little bit. A little bit of a breeze out there. That's a throw in for the Rush. Laguna is going to send it toward the top of the box, 50-50. Nobody got to that one. And CISA will win that battle and counter. And again, they've got the ball in the boots of who they want. But it's short-lived. .56 minutes into the match here. CISA, short-lived possession, and now a bounce ahead. Toby onside. Goes to that right, and a drive to the far post. It'll go wide. Not a bad look. Carr came off his line, cut the angle a little bit. Toby had to fire it when he did. If he got any deeper, that was going to be an even harder opportunity. So take a look here. He's waiting, wants to draw back, and then says, nope, I can go here, but Carr had cut the angle. He tried to go to that far post, and it just tailed away. Top team in the Mountain Division, the Park City Red Wolves, SC. 21 points, 6 wins. Mexico United, U23 Club, 15 points, and then Salt City Soccer Club and Boulder County United in third and fourth, tied with 12 points apiece. Across, all the way across, nobody there to help. Best run that CISA's had here in the second half, certainly. Collingwood had to make a dive. He was trying to keep it from crossing, but there was no support from CISA. And this will be a possession that goes right back to Flatirons. Three-match winless streak for the Rush, trying to snap that here as they finish out the regular season. Over the top, Nakajima able to get to it here, getting pushed around a little bit. That's going to be a free kick, I believe. Just a little too much physicality there. Hard not to blow the whistle. And I believe a little talking to coming for the CISA player. Not going to hand out a yellow, but I'll let him know. I got my eye on you. So the opportunity coming here. Is Moore going to take this? I think Griffin Moore is going to take this one. Yeah, it'll be the lefty. Free kick in a dangerous spot here for the Rush. Here we go. Two-person wall in front. The lefty. Send to that far post. Oh, man. A whistle and some clutching and grabbing going on here. Yeah, there's a sweet bicycle kick there. The whistle, let's see what we've got. Oh, so the foul before potentially, this is going to end up being a penalty kick. And you saw it on that replay. It wasn't on the player with the bicycle kick. There was another Rush player that got cleared out by CISA. He absolutely got teacupped. Justin, you want to show that again? Let's see if we can take a look at this again. Carr's going to get lined up here, get ready. Toby's going to take the penalty kick. Watching the right side of the 6. Right there. He gets absolutely blown up. That's where the penalty comes. Oh, it's not Toby that's going to take this. Oh, and a save by Carr. Well done. Jake Feiner, looking to try to get a goal himself, went to this near side, but Carr read it and saved it. So we stay at 3-0. Into the box, dangerous, top of the 6. CISA able to recover, and now going to try to sweep that out away. Try to counter it maybe a little bit, but again, defended well by the Rush. Flatirons doing a nice job getting it back. Joyner will send it to Toby. Toby wanted to go to that left foot, take it off by Ian Elliott, the defender there. This will be a throw-in for Flatirons. An hour in. Watch the save on the PK. Yep, tried to slide it to that right side. Nice job by the CISA keeper. Nakajima. Collingwood way off his line, but you know, a 3-0 lead, you're fine. And Flatirons just looking for an opening now. Offside as the flag is up. Griffin Moore just got a little too much. Little too much adrenaline going through the veins there. Couldn't wait to start moving forward. Nope, and then his feet come out from underneath him here. Cleats don't fail me now. Touch to the far side, might be a little too much on that one. It is. So the Rush will have the throw in here. Hey, Next Level Sports Performance, Physical Therapy and Sports Performance Clinic located in Golden. 17 years. Next Level has strived to provide the highest level of care in the state. Brand new facility located in the Coors Tech Business Park. 4670 Table Mountain Drive. You can go to nextlevelsPPT.com for all the details. Look out, CISA got a little something going here. Trying to keep that possession. Touched up top. Back to the right foot and a drive. This one will go wide. Collingwood thought he had to leave his feet. The CISA player is able to kind of settle that in. A deflection out of that too. So a corner opportunity. Second one of the match for CISA. First one here of this first half. This will be an outswinger with the right footer putting the boot to it. And a line drive and going right back out, and another corner opportunity. This time a little more height to it. Top of the 6 headed out by the defenders. CISA will keep possession for the moment. Drive never made it through. Miranda really tried to put the boot to it. Well, you can see the adrenaline pumping a little bit more here for CISA, understanding where they're at. We're coming up on 65 minutes here. Time is ticking down. You try to get yourself a goal. You can slowly work your way into it. I mean, there's no three-point shot here in soccer. Certainly, you get a goal, you get a little momentum, you're able to move forward. So this is the time right now. You can see really, well, I would say they're pushing more numbers forward. You're still keeping 3 back, but they're being more aggressive on the offensive side of things and in the midfield, trying to push through that midfield defense that the Rush put up. It's got to happen now. This will be a throw-in, though, for the Rush from the far side. But again, they're keeping the numbers down. They were retreating earlier. But CISA's really trying to keep those numbers forward. You see the blue jerseys really kind of staying there, trying to make something happen. Touch to the far side. And no whistle on that one. It'll be a throw-in, though, for CISA. Saw the back of the heel kind of clip there. The official's been very consistent here. This one touched here to the far side. Ooh, a heavy touch. And that's going to be out. Just couldn't absorb it enough. Not a lot of subbing going on here today, but CISA did roll in a sub here. "67 minutes into the match here. Here we'll go to 45. This is second half. We'll go to 45, so in the 22nd minute. The official taking his time here. I mean, it works as a bit of a break here for everybody, although they're not getting a water break. I'm going to take it back. It'll be a throw-in here for the Rush. And again, that pressure. Whoopsie daisy. Collingwood could not handle. Wanted to try to send it by and now has to make a fantastic save. Boy, take just a little bit off. Lose your focus. You get yourself into some real trouble. Great save by Collingwood after nearly giving it up. Ball still in the end line. Whistle. Is that going to be a corner? It is. Take a look at this. A simple back kick, but again, boy, what a great job. Watch the save here. He's got to get up quickly as Santana is the one that forced that entire action for CISA. Amir Safir Habibi is going to come in for Collingwood. Collingwood gets a nice hand from the fans here. Habibi will be between the posts and has to deal with a corner opportunity as it's headed out of harm's way. Well, the timing on that's kind of dubious. I'll tell you more about that. But first, Joyner, the opportunity. Feiner is in the middle of the 16. And back it comes. Nakajima. Okay. Joyner. Toby. The through ball. Nakajima's going to let that go through. Center back read it and got it out. So Habibi comes in after Collingwood makes, and again, it wasn't all him. It was the defender that turned to send that ball back. Just not enough on it. And he made a great save there. It was Hess that kind of nonchalanted that one back. Speaking of which, he's got the ball on his boots right here. He won't let that happen again. Collingwood kind of saved his bacon. "70 minutes into the match here. We'll go to 45 in this second half. Not a lot of time left. CISA has really been much more aggressive here in this second half, really in the last 10 minutes as well. And it's been interesting. They've been able to kind of probe and find some room. Toby's going to win the race to this one. Cross to the left foot, and the drive didn't get a lot on it there. Headed back toward the post. and sent out of harm's way there. Circling back around to make the save. That right back for CISA. It'll be a throw in here for Flatirons. Toby did a nice job, got it to that left foot, but just couldn't get a solid strike on it. Rolled it right in. Carr made the save, so a water break. In the meantime, watch this. There's Toby. He gets it to his left foot, but not a great strike. And Carr did a nice job. Held his ground, able to get down to the turf and make that save. So let's take a timeout here. 71 minutes into the match. We go to 90. We'll get to 45 here on the clock as the Flatirons Rush lead it 3-0.
B-O-W-L-E-R-O Bolero. B-O-W-L-E-R-O Bolero.
Having a party down at the lanes. We're gonna rock it in the arcade. We'll eat like kings. The food's insane. Best party ever. Hey, 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 hey.
B-O-W-L-E-R-O Bolero. B-O-W-L-E-R-O Bolero.
So the Flatirons Rush have outshot CISA unofficially 6-3 and lead 3-0. CISA has earned 3 corners here in the second half, though. To tell you that they put a shot on goal as well. Collingwood made a nice save after a bit of a defensive choke. Had a clean sheet. Habibi comes in as the keeper to replace Collingwood. Clock counting to 45 here in the second half. We've already played a 45-minute first half where there were 3 goals. Joey Joyner put the first one through in the 21st. In the 39th, Toby with the goal, and then Joyner got another one in the 43rd minute. That's where we sit. CISA much more aggressive here in the second half. They've been able to find some openings, but again, good defense by the Rush. The Rush have been able to put some pressure on. They had a penalty kick opportunity. Feiner could not put it through. Great save by Carr for CISA. And they have not settled back into a defensive shell by any means. It's CISA being much more aggressive on the offensive side of things, so not as many opportunities for the Rush. But again, for them, hey, a 3-0 lead. You're fine with that. Trying to snap a 3-game match or 3-match losing streak. Look pretty good here. Free kick opportunity for CISA. And on the attack. Touched ahead, the opportunity, and Habibi off his line and made the play. Well read by the keeper there. You had Rivera flying in there. Joyner trying to keep it on the boots here. Lost it. And again, CISA changing tactics here, pushing a few numbers forward. A little stronger through that midfield possession-wise. Rivera touches through to the middle, and this is going to be sent out of harm's way. Vanderven wasn't messing around. He saw that ball come in there. He wasn't going to. And Habibi kind of stayed on his line there. It's good communication. That center back player just came and sent it out of the way. So a corner opportunity in swinger. And headed out of harm's way for now. CISA will keep possession. And a bounding drive all the way through. Goal kick here. Five total corner opportunities for CISA here in the match. 4 of them in the second half. Rush have had 3 altogether. Beebe, his first opportunity to show his leg off here a little bit. And it'll be a throw in for CISA instead. Quite the battle down the corner here. Finer trying to stay with it and will win it for the moment. And then gave it up. It'll be a throw in for CISA as they keep the pressure on here. And another throw in for CISA. Just looking for that first goal. 76 minutes in here to the match. We go to 45 here on the clock that you can see in your top left. And another throw in for CISA. Flatirons just spent a lot of time in their defensive third here in the last 20 minutes. There's a drive headed over the end line. That'll be another corner opportunity for CISA. They just keep knocking on the door. You just wonder when it's coming. Good opportunity here for this young club in Flatirons to, all right, let's see what you got. You're getting a lot of pressure here. Can you just bend and not break? This will be an in-swinger, maybe. Well, all of a sudden we got a little jostling going on here. The official blowing the whistle. We'll see what the problem is right in the middle of the net. Beebe is kind of standing in front of that. There you go. The drive goes to the top of the box, but bounding here forward. Left foot. Vander Ven had that one come up off his head, and Habibi, a nice job getting off the line. Patiently playing that one down, and 33 minutes into this second half here. The Rush looked good so far. And a scoreless second half at that. Both teams playing well. CISA much more aggressive here in the second half, and they have had opportunities. A little more organized as it comes here to the near side. Working his way through there. Still on the boots. We don't have a name for number 19 out there, but he's been in the middle of it. Look, kind of a holding midfielder. It'll be a throw in though. Last touch by CISA, so the Rush going to get a throw in on the far side. Oh, I take that back. Castro, Orin Castro is number 19. I was looking at another spot on my page. By the way, got the roster in alphabetical order. So a broadcaster's one of those nightmares you have. It's not numerical. It's in alphabetical order. So no wonder I lost number 19 out of there. CISA on the attack. Castro gives it back. Vanderven, nice job defensively just to settle back in, play that out of harm's way as Hawkins was coming hard. 10 minutes essentially left in the match here. CISA still looking for that first goal. Meantime, Flatirons happy to settle back. Keep the ball in front. Ian Elliott And a flick on. Castro, I thought he'd try something there. Not a bad set there. Instead of trying to settle it for himself, Castro just said, no, I'm going to flick it. See if Habibi's paying attention. The Flatirons keeper was. Nakajima. First real attack we've seen in about 15 minutes here for the Rush. Oh, still able to win the ball for the moment. And this one's going to be sent. That's out on the road to the far side. You have to go chase that soccer ball down. So CISA will get the opportunity for possession once again. Not for long. Hess staying in front here and able to win it back. And it'll be a throw-in for the Rush. Just when you thought, really the way it's been the last 8 to 9 minutes here, where CISA it felt like it was just a matter of time. You know, they're going to find the back of the net here. I mean, that's a lot of pressure to put on the Rush. And the Rush have responded defensively. It has been impressive to see. CISA's going to keep trying to break things, though, that's for sure. Ian Elliott with it here on the near side. Tried to split the defenders there on the Rush side. Feiner lost it, and then possession reclaimed by the Rush. Boy, I'm telling you, for the Rush, and again, I know we've got some time left here. Got to get 9 minutes or so. We'll have some extra time too. You get out of here with a shutout at home, and maybe I'm putting the cart before the horse here a little bit. A nice win like this, it's a little momentum to carry you into the offseason. Because the Rush have played very well against a team in CISA. Again, one win in the regular season. Got a draw as well, but one win. And they have put a lot of pressure on the Rush, particularly in the second half. They have looked very good, very composed. They have put some things together, and the Rush have been able to defend it. With two different keepers. You've got Habibi out there now. Collingwood did a nice job for most of the match. This will be a back kick. Boy, Habibi, whoa, a little dance in there as the defender just kept coming full speed, but was able to find some help. Hess will send it back. Oh, a nifty pass there. That's about a 50-yard set. And he put it right on the money from Habibi. Cade Cowan did a nice job of settling that one in there. Griffin Moore trying to get to this one. That was over the inland. This could be a throw-in for CISA. So close. Moore might have more of an opportunity here. .85 minutes into the match here. That'll be another throw-in for CISA. Elliott quickly grabs, throws it in. And that'll be a foul, easily called as Joyner goes down, and the free kick opportunity. Now in a dangerous spot. Is it going to be a quick free kick? No, not from here. They'll take the set piece opportunity, that's for sure. Griffin Moore's going to line this one up. Lights are on, taking effect here as the sun sets behind the Rockies and to the back of us. Yeah, Moore's going to take it. He's going to send it to the far post. Too much on that one, no. That one's got to curl a little bit more. You want it. It wasn't to the post. It was to the far side of the 18, and he still had too much on it. Oh, man, oh, man. I'm not quite sure what Bagatia was trying to accomplish there, unless he was trying to curl that over the top of Habibi, who was off his line, and he thought maybe he could just get one off quickly. But that thing made it to the track. And that's where they do the high jump in there. If you know track people, you know what I'm talking about. You get the track, and then you get the opening back there where they run the high jump. He sent that ball back to those 8 lanes. That one almost going to make a toss. See, we've had a couple of foul balls here from the baseball behind us. So I think Carr trying to send the soccer ball onto the diamonds behind us potentially. He almost made it. If anybody knows the setup here at Denver Christian, the baseball diamonds are right behind us. You've got some high school summer league action going behind. We haven't seen one during this match, but I know in the first match I think we had a couple. It's hard to believe we've only had that many. It's not put the netting up there, but so from time to time you'll hear some cheering that's really not going on here at the match. Finer's got it on his boots. He's got 2 assists here already. Not going to get one there. Looking for Toby, but Carr was off his line. And onside. Megatia, the cross, and well played defensively. Jackson Vanderven has done a nice job of that center back position. And a goal kick coming here. .43rd minute here. We'll go to 45 plus extra time. Habibi is your keeper here. It started with the Kiwi, Max Collingwood, who did a nice job, a clean sheet for him, and then Habibi the opportunity. Habibi from Aurora. He's actually playing for the University of Dayton. Getting some nice time here to see if he can keep the sheet clean for the Rush here in their final regular season match. Joey Joyner, a couple of goals. One in the 21st, one in the 43rd. Squeezed in between there. Toby with a goal. Finer's got 2 assists. Touched the ball to Moore. Joyner here to the near side. Touched through, and Carr off his line. Toby was coming. Not a bad thought. Cade Cowan, maybe just go ahead and drive that one. Instead, he tried to touch it ahead to Toby, and Carr read it, came off his line. Nakajima. Joyner's got it now. Touches across, opportunity, and defended by CISA. Toby was there in the mix, so was Joyner, and now ahead it comes. And a 2-on-2 opportunity. Castro tried to send it back into the middle of the pitch instead of driving one toward the net. Moore ahead. Cowan tracks it. Moore again, nifty step over, got it to his right foot here. And the cross. Oh, and a save by Carr. Toby coming through there. We're at 90, and we'll be at 90 plus here. Maybe one last time for CISA. Very aggressive, but nothing to show for it here in this second half. Santana on the drive, never made it through. Cowan going to send it back. +90 here. And the Rush going to play a little keep away now. Maybe an attack. Joyner's got 2 goals. He may be thinking maybe one more potentially. Nope, this one touched the hand. Carr's going to get to it. One extra minute and the match will come to an end. How about a 3-0 win for the Rush? They finish at 4-6 and 12 points here in the regular season. And they snap that pregame losing streak here as they beat CISA for a second time here this season. It'll be a fun off season for them to see the way they played here this final match. Big thanks to our sponsors. Thank you to Joe Webb, certainly for inviting us once again to be a part of this. For Chris Angelo, Justin Salvi, I'm Corey Lopez here at Denver Christian High School. We say goodbye for now. It's USL 2 soccer action, and the Flatirons Rush get the win 3-0 over CISA.